It's Monday, it's Reach Around Radio. RT in the building. Ladies, if you're hanging out and you want to come over to my crib and get a little song with thing on thing. You know what I'm saying? Then you're going to hear a little something like that.
You heard me.
You're cold as ice. You're willing to sacrifice
My love.
Where's your beer cooler?
In the fridge, goddammit. Beer is cold as ice. This is good old Foreigner.
I know, I was about to say,
Yeah.
how do we joke on that one?
You can't.
Just added this weekend, Journey.
Classic rock.
You got to do, you're listening to the rag.
You're listening to K-Rag. You're on the rag. Talk to me.
And then the strip club one. Give it
I'm the
Strip club.
poetess.
POTUS in the building.
It's your girl. You can go.
It's your big thick.
Big, thick dick.
Wow.
POTUS made him blush.
Look at you.
Made him blush.
Trying to hang with Mr. Cooper. See you? No?
Yeah, you guys go
No, go
ahead.
ahead.
Not a ball
He
of
is
jealous.
smitten.
Come on, Mark.
Hysterical.
Mark, get it together.
This is Mark Curry,
Mark Curry.
Gemini.
It's your girl, Claudia Jordan, over here looking at Mark Curry blushing. How
See,
adorable. Look at you, all nervous and shit. Who are you right now? Like a non-union extra right now. You should get
Hilarious.
I want to be in the movie.
Peter.
Teeter on Twitter, and I'll be a Capricorn for this segment.
Capricorn.
RT?
Okay, well, in the
I already
house
said
with
mine. I
us,
said mine first.
Okay.
in the house with us is Herbie.
Herbie.
He is from howtogetthemanofyourdreams.com, and he also happens to be the cousin of our very own Zoe Williams.
Go deeper.
All right.
real cousin or play cousin?
Real cousin.
Really? Like on whose side?
On mama's side.
So your mothers are sisters?
My mother's married to his brother's sister.
Oh,
Oh, that's
so
too
y'all
much
ain't
information.
really.
Sounds
Yeah, that's
suspicious,
too much
actually.
information.
Okay, so Herbie,
Yeah.
howtogetthemanofyourdreams.com. We're at your site, and it says here you have a couple of tips on how to do this.
Yes.
So, what's this all about?
Well, basically, How to Get the Man of Your Dreams was founded. I'm sure. Have you ever been on a date where you're like, if I can only tell this guy what to do, then he would be perfect? Kind of like when she was sleeping with the man and, she couldn't really tell him what to do.
Well, I tried. It's a medical condition right there.
Fell
So
on
you're
Debbie.
saying that you're with someone, you're like, man, if I don't want you, a girl doesn't want to tell a guy how to treat her on a date. She wants him to just know it, right?
Exactly.
So your method is like, what advice do you have for women?
So this is how we do it. Basically, we tell women what they need to know before they go on the date.
Okay, so give us some.
Okay, well, for instance,
Say I came to you, I'm like, listen, I'm having a hard time out there dating, and I'm about to go on a date. What should I know? Tell me, help me out here.
well, if you're about to go on a date, one of the things you should do is spend your time speaking with the gentleman before you actually go on a date. Get to know everything you want to know about him beforehand. And then that way, by the time you go out, it's not like a date. It's like you're going to meet somebody that you kind of already know.
That's good advice.
Kind of already know.
Yeah, like don't let that date be the first conversation, really. Second
Exactly.
conversation.
Yes, Claudia, I am playing with my balls.
Yeah, I do want to fuck.
I like to get to know her at the meeting, because
At the first date?
Yeah, because if I don't, I get up, go to the bathroom, and never come back.
Yeah.
So, don't you think a woman has to figure out what the man of her dreams is first before? I mean, some women don't know. They have an ideal man in their minds, but they really don't. Probably some of us really don't know. So,
Well,
how do we know if this is the man of our dreams?
Well, first of all, you have to know what you want before you can get it. So if you don't know what you want, then how are you supposed to get it?
That's right. Tell them.
So, the ideal man is somebody, I think most women have an idea of the type of man they want, which is somebody who's going to be responsible, somebody who's intelligent, somebody that's going to be honest with them.
Well, you fucked up right there.
I guess I'm out of the running.
One man in India like that.
So how did you come
Ramneesh.
to start doing this? Like, Do you feel like you're the perfect man, or do a lot of females talk to you about their problems with men, or like how did you get to be in this position?
You went to jail or something?
It happened in the kitchen.
Oh, the kitchen.
Yeah, I was in the kitchen about 7 years ago, and I was dating a beautiful young woman, but I was saying to myself, but I only tell her what she needs to know in order to be that perfect girl.
Okay.
So, I mean, a lot of times...
Something was wrong with her, you thought, and you wanted to, like, school her to make her better?
Yeah, I wanted to just...
She wasn't shit.
No, there's something wrong with her.
No, she was a nice girl, but it's just oftentimes when you're dating somebody, they're not really listening to you. They're dating you. And
they're eating your food free.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing. They're ordering things they've never ordered before.
Exactly.
What are the horse dovers?
You have on your site, get dating advice now and learn how to make a first impression that'll make him never, think about you all the time. So how do you leave that impression on a man?
The first thing I recommend is you have obviously a group of women to go above and beyond what women normally do, which means that if you go on a date, most women expect the man to treat. So, for instance, we always say, okay, all right, go on a date. If he treats, always leave a tip. Or if he gets in the car, open the door for him. There are a lot of little things that you can do to separate yourself from other women that other women just don't do.
Like drive.
Yeah.
So you saying a woman should open the door for a man?
Well, I'm saying if you open a door for a woman, the woman should at least reach around and unlock the door for you.
Well, normally nowadays with cars, when you open up the first door, the second door.
Excuses, poetess.
Yeah.
Can I get some
Exactly, RT. You still got to make that impression, even if it does open by itself. Just reach over there.
Lock it and open it again?
No, just reach over there.
So you want the girl to get your
I learned that from the Bronx
You want her to
Tales.
get your chair, too?
I think that...
Can I get some Frank Ocean, please? Go ahead.
Whatever separates yourself, I mean, it's the thought that counts. It's the little things that add up to the big things. So whether you get in the man's chair, just the fact that you thought to do it will separate yourself from any other woman.
Don't you think that's kind of feminine?
Yeah.
For a woman to get the man's chair?
Well, I mean, I thought it was a hypothetical question.
He's saying make an impression.
I like it.
What about sex on the first date?
Wow, poetess.
Jump,
Okay.
jump
So,
to
all right,
it.
all right, sex on the first date can be okay. But
There you go.
it depends on what your goal is. If your goal is to get the man of your dreams, then sex on the first date probably wouldn't be the ideal way to do that.
Why not?
Smash.
Agree.
Why not?
But the reason is...
Think you're a whore.
Well, no, it's not,
not
doesn't
true.
necessarily do with being a whore.
I don't think it's whorish if you feel like you have a
No, if you
connection.
want to get
What are you doing later, Claudia?
Oh, well, maybe having sex on the first date.
You're crazy.
You're a whore.
See, told you.
But I love it.
I think it's important to have sex on the first date so we know where we at.
Yeah.
Let's just see where we
Right.
at.
You don't know if you want to continue the relationship.
Ain't no bullshit after
Yeah, I
that.
fed you some meat. Now we had sex. That didn't work. It's not going to work out.
Right.
You know, I like
Yeah,
to
double meat.
Is sex not special anymore, you guys? It's
No.
so casual now, don't you think?
Yeah, it should be. Like coffee.
Because you can accidentally make a baby on that. So I
Taster's
just think it
choice.
shouldn't be so casual. Because really, you can mess up and have a baby. You get someone pregnant. And then it's like, oh, I barely know this person. It was casual. I just had fun with this person. Now I got to deal with this asshole or this bitch for 18 years. It could be very costly. I'm just saying.
What is your biggest piece of advice
Never
that
dating
you
again.
that you
I'm
give?
done.
What do most women ask you in terms of advice? What's
Scared
your
me.
most frequently asked question?
One of the most, why do men cheat? That's
Why do men
that's-
cheat?
Yeah, why do we cheat?
Okay, why do we cheat? I mean, why do they cheat?
Herbie, why do you cheat?
Well, if I were to cheat,
Did you ever cheated on a woman?
no, I've cheated.
Okay, so when you cheated, why was it?
It's because when you're younger, you get into contracts that you don't understand. You make agreements that you don't really understand
So
what
you're
you're
saying
doing.
you only did it when you were younger? You haven't done it recently?
I didn't see there's no pussy clause.
No.
Okay.
But cheat, look,
The
let's
bottom of my
define
contract.
cheating. Cheating.
Give me a real answer, not your pageant answer. We want to know the real deal. Grimy with it. Let's go. Come
All right,
on.
let's go
Let's
then.
go there.
All right.
So last time you had a girlfriend, you cheated on her. Why?
Herbie.
First of all, I didn't cheat on her because cheating is an agreement. If you decide to be with a girl
Yep.
and your agreement is I want to be with you and somebody else, and she's okay with that, that's not cheating.
So she knew.
yeah, she knows.
Remember, ladies, sharing is caring.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Okay, the
Make sure
time
your
when
partner
she.
knows.
And it is a holiday season.
Tis the season. The time when you weren't supposed to cheat, like when she thought it was just you and her.
Right.
What happened then?
I entered into a contract that I didn't quite understand, and by the time I realized I was in this committed relationship,
Oof.
I I didn't want to tell her. I didn't want to lose her. So I cheated. And because I know she didn't want to hear the truth.
Yep. Y'all don't want to hear the truth.
Y'all don't want to hear the truth.
Nope.
You know, that's a Temptation song, ain't it?
Yeah, I didn't want to hear the truth.
Don't want to hear it.
That's all right.
So I cheated.
There you
Cheated.
go.
And
It's
did
all right,
you
brother.
feel dirty afterwards?
No, absolutely
Felt
not.
fucking
Felt
great.
great about it.
I want to do it again.
Did you tell her?
That was awesome.
Absolutely not.
Only if my girl could have watched it.
Oh, it wasn't her sister.
I'm not one of those females that's being real judgmental. I've been on both sides of cheating. I get it. I totally get it. But I just want to know what your...
Okay, why did you cheat?
Yeah, why did you cheat?
Why did I cheat?
CJ?
I was with someone that I feel like he changed in a relationship.
Yeah,
And
you wouldn't
kind of
tell.
was feeling himself a little bit. And he was seeking attention elsewhere. And I feel like he did the cheating first.
You
So mine
felt
was-
like it.
No, I think he did. I'm pretty sure he did.
No, he
Actually,
did or he
Yeah,
didn't.
no.
Come on, man.
eh,
You keep
I
it
don't
real.
have pictures of it.
Keep it Rhode Island right now.
I really
be
think he
real.
did.
Okay.
So then I kind of paid him back.
Oh.
I think that's
Four.
how most women do cheat.
Speak on it, Poetess.
Yeah, they get
once,
back.
Yeah, once the
We
bond
get
broken,
some.
Is that what it
Revenge
is?
sex.
revenge, and then it just was easy, and it just made me like not want to be with him as much.
No.
So it's always revenge?
I wouldn't say it's always revenge, but it's that or a lack of emotional attention. I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
I won't cheat on someone unless I want the relationship to be over. Because once I cheat on you, it's not gonna work out. We will not ever go
It's
back
over.
to it. Once the bond is broken, it won't ever go back. So it's like a pussy ass way of getting out of the relationship instead of just like walking away. It's kind of like a easing out of it, like over.
Well, why don't you just tell the guy, I feel that you're feeling yourself, and I think I'm going to go in another direction. Why not even say
I was
that?
immature, to be honest with you. I should have done
But that was yesterday.
I was.
last week.
It was actually about 10 years ago.
Okay.
But yeah, and I regret
So
it.
you would do it different now, is what you're saying?
Now I have a lot more patience. Like I put up with a lot before I do.
So you would have waited more months to cheat, man. You would have waited a
Nikki
lot.
Pam said too much patience.
Now I would try to like almost run it to the ground before I like really decide to be like, all right, I'm out of here. But then when I am, I'm usually good.
Okay.
I've only wanted to get back with 1.5 people.
1.5? What shit is that?
One guy I really wanted to get back with, and one I was kind
That
of
one,
like,
that one midget guy.
Urkel.
the one that got away. The one that got away, I would say.
Did I fuck that?
And then one I was like kind of toying with the idea, but
Toying with the idea?
I need some toys actually.
Wow.
I broke
Speaking
my
of toys,
broke my bullets.
This is, I didn't
well,
know
where
that.
can
Hey,
people
I'll stick some batteries in my mouth.
reach you for advice?
9 vote even.
They can go to www.howtogetthemanofyourdreams.com, or they can go to www.howtogetthewomanofyourdreams.com. That's for the fellas. Women coaches dedicated to helping men understand women, and it helps.
So, Harvey, do you have any success stories?
We have we're in 179 countries, and
Wow.
That's success.
thousands of women every month from all over around the world come to the
How
site.
about men, like gay men? Do they come to you for advice too?
No, I don't. We don't do any advice
not?
on gay men.
You don't advocate that, right?
But just saying, like, how to find the perfect man. And right now, so many more men are gay. Like, I think there's a market for that.
Yeah,
I think you can help the gays out too.
There is a market for that,
Make
but
that money.
He's trying to help the women.
we have to do what we're passionate about. And
I think the best thing for a woman to do is to listen when a man says
Yes,
something.
I agree.
Is to
Damn, say that
listen,
again,
Listen.
Polis.
to watch,
That's
and
right.
to believe him when he tells you something. I
That's
don't want
what
to
I'm
be in a
saying.
relationship. Believe him.
I
Yeah.
like that.
I just
You know
want
what
my
I'm
dick sucked.
So just hanging
Believe
with exactly. So I learned a lot just by being around a lot of guys and like listening to dudes like Tom Likas and
Mark Curry.
Corey Holcomb and Mark Curry.
Okay.
You gotta listen to what they're
That's
saying
right.
and not be in denial about it. So
right.
if
Because
you
we're
got
simple.
brothers, see how they act towards women. I mean, just observe men and listen to what they say. I think.
And read Donald Goin books
Yeah.
Okay.
just to help out the relationship. Claudia, do you want me?
Excuse me?
Claudia, do you want me?
Oh, that's our time. That sound could only mean one thing.
What's that?
It's time for a game.
Which one?
It's called
Guess What Race?
Don't look
Okay.
at my notes.
Super Coochie coming around the outside.
And it's throw up on a dick down the backstretch.
And shit to show.
It's our game show. I read a few news stories, and you guys have to try to guess the race of the person committing the crime. You gonna play with us?
Cool.
All right. First story. A 22-year-old man was arrested after slapping the rear of a mounted police horse. The suspect was seen smacking Rusty, the police horse,
Why the long face?
in the rear 4 times. The horse, Rusty, was dressed with visible Gainesville police patches,
Florida.
and he moved away from the bank after being struck in the ass. The suspect then ran from the police when they tried to take him into custody. Police caught up with him in a nearby parking lot and placed him under arrest for slapping the horse. The man told the police he was afraid that the horse was about to knock him over and struck him only twice. The police said it was more like 4 times. The man will face charges in connection with striking or interfering with a police animal. Guess what race?
A drunk white man.
I changed no details of that story.
Definitely Korean, albino Korean.
Albino Korean.
Tater.
What was this city again?
Gainesville, Florida.
Gainesville, Florida.
Florida is a hub of all crimes.
Oh, yes.
And molestations and shooting innocent black boys. Oh,
North
Tater.
Florida, baby.
Yes. Armpit of the nation.
I'm going to go with Manolo on
It's
this.
hard to bring keys through there, too.
It is.
And we ain't talking about car keys.
Fly private.
You
Get a
going-
fly private.
So you're saying Cuban, Teeter?
I'm going Manolo.
Manolo.
No,
Yes,
Manny.
sir.
Manny.
Herbie. You're a world traveler.
I go with a young white guy.
Oh,
White
young.
guy.
Young
You think that's
white
what that
guy.
white guy
Didn't
would
know
do?
any better.
Okay. Dude, the horse tried to knock me over, dude. Okay.
Well, white people do love animals. We love animals.
So do they hit them?
Oh, yeah. We'll hit them, slap them,
Have sex with them?
have sex with them, play with them,
Get
sleep with them,
penetrated by
marry them,
Kiss him in the mouth.
fucking love them, adopt them. Little ragamuffin you. Yeah, I got to go. That's definitely a Caucasian thing.
Okay.
I think, yeah, 4 times.
Yeah.
Why why hit the horse 4
But he only
times?
admitted to 2. Okay.
4 times. White person.
Okay. Everybody ready?
Let's do it.
Yes.
What's wrong with your tape?
The man who thought it was cool to slap a police horse on the ass was a 22-year-old, yo, I can't believe this, Nigerian man. Olawale Ayudeje
Walla walla bang bang.
Agabede.
I was slapping the part that I wanted to eat.
I know there was no clues in that to really give you, I don't know, that was really weird.
I thought you were gonna say Mexican.
Yeah.
Nigerian.
Nigerian.
Next story.
The Nigerian nightmare.
A 47-year-old man has been accused of posing as a dentist, treating women for toothaches and kissing her buttocks after after giving her an injection. All right. The man was arrested and charged with practicing dental hygiene without a license in Hollywood. Police said the man treated the identified woman in an apartment and charged about $65 for the services. The Hollywood apartment had a waiting room area and was fully equipped with dental equipment. The man allegedly examined her mouth and applied a paste to relieve the pain. He then administered an injection in the woman's butt to alleviate the toothache and kissed her ass. Guess what race? POTUS.
I like this guy.
He either has to be Asian or white.
Beverly Hills, right?
Hollywood.
Okay.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Asian.
Oh, you're going Tina Marie, huh?
I'm gonna say Asian. Asian.
Okay. Asian? Mark Curry.
You know, well, I want to say Asian. I'm going to say Chinese.
More specific.
Chinese.
How so?
Yeah.
Chinese. Okay. Teeter.
I'm going to go Slumdog Millionaire.
Oh,
Indian.
Indian.
Good one.
Chicken curry. Chicken tikka
That's a
marsala.
good one.
I've got the tongue depressor for you.
Herbie.
You have the crazy molars?
World traveler. You should know this one.
I'm gonna go Asian but Korean. Asian
How
Korean.
so?
Korean. Okay.
Your wisdom teeth told you.
RT.
Who would do this? I got to go with POTUS on this. I think it's definitely an Asian person. I think Asian people have weird, strange fetishes.
Yeah,
and
especially
to-
butt and
right,
shit
yeah.
fetishes.
You got boo-boo in your gums.
to dress up like a dentist and pretend to be a dentist. Paging Dr. Chang. Dr. Chang, paging Dr. Chang. I'm going with Asian.
Asian.
Hilarious.
The man who had to drug up his victims in order to kiss a little tail was a 47-year-old Filipino man named John
Almost.
That counts?
Calosas.
Yeah.
Doesn't that count? That half counts, right? Filipinos, Asian.
No.
The Asian Pacific.
Yeah.
Pacific Islander, is that what you're
Yeah.
saying?
That's Manny Pacquiao, Filipino. That's
But on a test, that's like hyphenated. It's like,
Isn't Asian? I think Filipino is
Yeah.
Asian.
no.
Yeah, it's
No.
But,
Asian.
yeah, it is. They,
So
Yeah,
you give
they
it to
are.
him?
they got the,
yeah, they're all good at
they
math.
got the slanty eyes and they eat weird animals. They do.
Pacquiao don't look like Bruce Lee.
He does have the big head though.
Thank
Yes,
you
he
always.
does.
Yes.
He don't look like John Wayne.
How's that? I'm telling you, Pilgrim.
Next story.
All right. We kind of did this one last week, but okay. Okay.
Hilarious.
A man fearing another burglary at his home held someone at bay with a homemade bow and arrow until police arrived. The man heard his German Shepherd barking and decided to investigate. Since his home had been burglarized before, he thought the crooks were back for more. The man said one of the suspects ran, but he was able to point his bow and arrow towards the other guy to keep him around for the police. Officers detained the suspect in the man's yard, but could not find any evidence that tells them the guy was there to take anything. The alleged criminal was released and no charges were filed. Guess what race?
Bow and arrow.
I'm gonna say Aboriginal.
Aboriginal.
From the island of Australia.
Aboriginal.
Native American.
Native American.
Chief Big Bo.
Teeter.
This is a tricky one, so I'm going to go Lithuanian.
Lithuanian.
Yes.
Wow.
Herbie Lovebug, you travel the world. What say you?
I'm gonna go European.
European.
Oh, even.
Honky even.
Hunky, cracker even.
RT.
Au fait even. Yeah, I don't. White people, we love bow and arrows.
They do.
We fucking love them. Robin Hood on up.
Yes.
We've been doing it for hundreds of years.
Yes.
I'm definitely going Caucasoid.
Caucasoid Mountains. Hey.
European.
Mark Curry's
even.
making a drug deal in the corner. Zeroing on that. Let's see what he's doing over there.
What you mean you got a purple haze?
The man who wanted to play cowboys and Indians was, of course, a 75-year-old honky.
Yeah!
Does Lithuanian count?
Yep.
Yes, it
I know
does.
my crackers.
Thank you.
I know my crackers.
Oh, yeah.
This has been
It's
another
even.
edition of
Guess what?
We're going to take a quick break and come with some scrambled eggs and cans.
Hey, why the
right
long
after
bow?
this.
And Shitty Mouth is coming around the outside.